Braj Mandal, where we have the ashram. So I have seen all what Guru Maharaj told me. So I have seen it in reality there, and how is the devotion of the person from India. I was very surprised. I was thinking I can never reach to be like this, because this is the Indians have something inside which we can never. This is like the blood or something that they when they sing. So this is with so sweetness when they do their puja and their service. So they put so much prem in this. I was thinking, in 100 lives I cannot reach this this form, which they have. And one day my guru told me, we have to make you Swami. And I speak, no, but Gurudev, I don't feel prepared. And Guru Maharaj told me, who knows, you or me? So and he makes me Swami. This is like before 10 years or something like that. After 8 years, I think, when I was with him. So, but this is individually, it could take 1 year, 10 years, or a whole life.
Namaste, Swamiji.
Radhe Radhe, Shyamala Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Namaskar, all the guests. My name is Rahul Diwan, and today I am interviewing Swami Rajendra Das. He is based in Spain. I had come across his Facebook page some time ago, and then thought that we should spend some time learning about him and generally the Hindu movement, if you like, in Spain. So, Namaskar, Swamiji, once again.
Yeah, very happy to see you, and best regards for all the watchers and hearers. With much blessings from Sri Krishna.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Swamiji, and okay, maybe we will start with what sampradaya are you with the Hare Krishna movement?
So I come from one Vaishnav Sampradaya, which has his roots in Radhakund, near Vrindavan in India, because my dear Sri Guru Maharaj, Sri Prema Krishnaras Babaji Maharaj, Paramahamsa Kaviraj, he found his Guru in Radhakund, which is the most beloved place for Sri Krishna. And there he became initiated in Diksha line, Sampradaya, of Lord Nityananda, the brother of Senor Gauranga, which are the same Krishna and Balaram. And from them come our Sampradaya uninterrupted till nowadays, when I am following teachings of my Guru. Here is his photo that you can see him, Sri Prem Krishnaras Babaji. And his beloved Guru, which is in India, also Sri Prem Krishnaras Babaji. Doing Harinam every day and singing the holy names of God, Sri Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. With all prema, this is the message of Lord Sri Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Sri Sri Nityananda Prabhu, to spread this knowledge about Sanatana Dharma now in Kali Yuga, which is chanting the holy names and serving to the lotus feet of Sri Guru and Gauranga. And it's what we are practicing here in Spain. After many years on side of my beloved Gurudev, so I also start to initiate people in this path and help them to reach the devotional service, to serve to God, and so we can eliminate all the suffering from our lives, to have a buddhi, to have intelligence, to come one day to meet with the Lord Supreme, which are all desiring in their hearts. Somebody knows it, somebody knows, somebody not, but everybody in reality is looking for that, the final goal of the life.
Tell us a little about yourself. How did you get involved? Did you come to India to stay in Vrindavan, or did you get initiated? Tell us a little bit about your life story.
My life story, was very surprising for myself because I didn't know nothing about yoga in my young age. I didn't know nothing about India, about bhakti, about devotion. I was even from atheist family, and I know nothing about God and about Guru. But one day I made autostop, hitchhiking on the road on my traveling through Europe and in Spain. So my beloved Guru stopped the car and he take me, and there start my eternal hitchhike, my way to Sri Sri Krishna. He take me with. It's very also like symbolic, no, for me that he take me with to take me to Vaikunta to go with Sri Sri Krishna, no, to reach the supreme goal of the life. So for me, it has also symbolical significance that he take me in hitchhike. And so I started. He taught me about yoga and bhakti, devotion, guru, the importance of to have a guru diksha, no, which gives you initiation in one disciple line through which you receive all knowledge and all prema, which is necessary to realize spiritual life, even in this earth. No? So slowly, I become very attracted from Sri Krishna. I broke slowly all my attachments and my prejudice, no, all um, like form which we normally have in the society, which is not always very spiritual, no? Especially here in Europe, it's much different. Like in India, here is the Kali Yuga, the age of degradation, spiritual degradation. It's very notable here. It's full here. The illusion, the Maya, it's like here very strong, and every day stronger. So that's why we have to be very humble, very full of prema, but also very strong to go on the spiritual path. No? Because here is not like in Vrindavan where you go on the street and everybody singing Mahamantra and there are pictures of Sri Krishna all around and everybody may tell you Radhe Radhe Haribo. Here nobody knows about this and you speak for people and they look you like something from other planet, sometimes. But there are people which are interested about yoga, about spirituality. So for them, it's a little bit more easy. They already know something. So slowly, with our ashram and with our mission to preaching on the street and in all around the world. So we are giving this message of devotion to God, and
So,
slowly,
so
everything.
a hitchhike with the guru. So he literally stopped your car and asked you to give
I
him
was
a
not
hike.
looking consciously for guru. I was looking for spirituality because my plan was go to South America, which I know a little bit about the shamans and look for some spirituality there. But even that was like like something like adventure, something. I was young. I had like around 23 years, but it was my dreaming, no. But when I meet my guru, he makes me really wake up from the dream and show me the reality, no. And that's why always I tell what he told me. So Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjala Shalakaya Chakshun Unmilitam Memna Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. I born in the most darkness, but or the ignorance, but my guru opened my eyes with the fire of knowledge. That's why I give him all my pranam on his lotus feet, and he is the Lord of my heart. He is the Swami of my heart and of my soul and my liberation. And that's why this is the most big treasure to have faith in our Guru, because in reality our Guru is a faith personified. We manifest our faith in front of us in form of Guru. So that's why we have to protect this faith from all influences, from all the Maya, from all the Kali, and to give even life for that, to protect our faith, because this is the life in reality.
Very nice. And so, how was the first car journey? I mean, how did you the first journey in the car with him? And then how did you meet him? What triggered the second meeting, if you like? What did you hear from him on the first meeting that you wanted to meet again? I'm sure
It
I'm sure
was,
there was a series of meetings
yes,
before you accepted him as your guru.
yes, you have a third eye open. You can see already. Yes, it was because I even didn't speak much Spanish, so he told me very simple things like that there are many yogas. That yoga is like stairs, and every yoga is in another step. And the most top of all yogas is Bhakti yoga, no? Where it is the last stage before to cut samsara, the round before born and death. So this is like what I heard the first time. It was for me very interesting because I didn't know really nothing about yoga. I know about alchemy, about shamanism, about magic, about different kinds of spirituality, which are in these steps in reality. Some of these steps, but not about yoga and less about bhakti, which is even less known because everybody normally knows about hatha yoga, but bhakti yoga it's more difficult to find people who are really understanding it or just know about Sri Krishna something,
Yes.
especially here in Occidental countries. It's much ignorance in this way, and so when I stay with him one day and after I go again, but I stay with in my head so that he is a guru and that he gives knowledge about yoga. No, so I was like I had already this option there. No, and after several months, the life Sri Krishna, the life of the universe, bring me again to the ashram for curiosity to see how is the yoga, no? How is the practice, and from this time, so I am here in the ashram, and I follow. We changed many ashrams, but now we are here in Almeria, and yeah, following these teachings of my guru with all my heart, because this is what I really could see in him, and after to see it in me, and now I can also give it with the same way how he give me, so I can give, and so I follow the spiritual life because this is a flow, when the love is stuck, so after it becomes stinking, it don't function, but when
Yes.
the life flow,
Yes.
yeah, what we receive we give, so we will receive more, and always we will have pure water of love, no, inside of our lake, which we have inside in our heart. So that's what we have to do. Don't stop. Just follow serving, because love is service, is the bhakti, devotion, surrender to serve to God. Mm. There's much knowledge about this, but the essence of bhakti is just to surrender all our life to God and to be mm, like surrendered to Him, even because of big obstacles which can come. So follow in this path, the constants.
Tell us a little bit about how your family took it. How your family, which is atheist, you mentioned.
Yes, yeah,
So
you can imagine. The family in these cases normally is not very receptive for that. They don't understand it. Mm. I come there to my family to try, because I am from Czech Republic. No, I am not from Spain. So I was living some time in Spain, and after I come there to explain them all what I know already, to explain them what I am really in reality doing, because through the phone and on the, if it is not personal contact, it's not so easy to explain these things, no. And they, of course, they don't understand what happened with me, why I now speak about yoga and this and that, and so I come there, but was not possible to make them understand it, the bhakti. So I again go to make my service, and well, now after some time, so they start to assimilate a little bit, and well, my father now sometimes also speak Haribol, Haribol.
nice. Okay.
Mother also, it's more like she accepted that it's my form of life, and
Are they
yeah.
still in the Czech Republic?
Yeah, they are
Okay.
Czech Republic. Yeah. So we are in contact, but well, everybody of us has his life, and well, there is one thing which talks in the Vedas. I don't know if you know Prahlad Maharaj, which liberated his father Hiranyakashipu. No? He was small child, and Hiranyakashipu liked to kill him because he was a devotee, and his father was demon. And he likes that he recognizes him like a god, and that he is atheist in reality. No? So, but it was not possible because the love which has Prahlad was so big that he could not accept something else. No, the love to God, because from the womb of mother, when Narada Muni talked to him, to his mother, and he from the big sage Narada received this knowledge. Even in the womb of mother, he was illuminated from his born. No? So his father liked to kill him, and in the end, he was always protected from Nrsimhadev, from Sri Krishna. And when already come to the same father like to kill him, so Nrsimhadev appears, no? This half leon, half human, which was one of the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu, and of our Lord Sri Krishna. So he protect him and kill Hiranyakashipu. Because he always protects his devotees. No? So in this moment, Prahlad Maharaj was so merciful that he pleased for his father the liberation from God. And Sri Nrsimhadev told him that not just his father, but many and many of his generations will be liberated because of his devotion. So I think that sometimes when it's not possible to explain for the parents or for the familiars, doesn't matter because we are already giving them much blessings with our service to God. Even if they don't understand it, they will receive their recompenses. And this is the best service we can do for them. Even if we care of them personally, but we don't do devotional service, it's not the same like when we do our devotional service and we cannot attend them personally because we are doing devotional service. So they will be attended directly by God. As we can see also by Tukaram, which has, for example, his child sick, and Sri Krishna heal the child. He just make his bhajan and serve to God, and Sri Krishna care about his life. But for this, we also should be very sincere and to really make fully our surrender. Of course, we cannot speak, well, Sri Krishna care about everything. I will make a little bit puja or japa, and Sri Krishna will care about my life. This is not like that. We have to fulfill our duties, of course. But when is it not possible, so we can understand that Sri Krishna will take care, and not just about our relatives which are alive, even for this one which already abandoned their body. So this is very big mercy, and this is not possible to do it with other way. So
yeah. And so when did you decide that you wanted to become a Swami and leave give up life of friends and pursuit of wealth and normal life? That was also a long time ago, or tell us a little about that.
bueno, after several years, when I was serving unconditionally to my guru, I accompany him to travel to India. I know the holy places. I know holy saints, person which dedicate their lives to Sri Krishna, especially in Vraj Mandal, where we have the ashram. So I have seen all what Guru Maharaj told me. So I have seen it in reality there, and how is the devotion of the person from India. I was very surprised. I was thinking I can never reach to be like this, because this is the Indians have something inside which we can never. This is like the blood or something that they when they sing. So this is with so sweetness. when they do their puja, their service, so they put so much prem in this. I was thinking, in 100 lives I cannot reach this this form, no, which they have. So I was thinking, so I to become a guru, it's for me it's quite impossible, no, to become really, or like my guru, which was the same, like my guru was the goodness in person, like Prem, this Prema Guru. That's why his name is Prem Krishna Das Babaji, and we was very beloved from his guru. And I have seen in every of his movement, every his action, I have seen that this is impregnated by conscious of God, of Krishna, no? And always with the book in the hand, never to speak just from his thinking. So even the Shastra is the mother and Guru is the father. No? So always I have seen all these examples in him spontaneously, naturally. So I was thinking, this is for me so wonderful. So I can never reach something like that. So I abandoned the thinking. First, I was thinking I have to become guru one day, but after I abandoned this, and I was just thinking, so I would like to be the best disciple possible, but this is for me impossible. No? And one day, my guru told me, we have to make you Swami. And I speak, no, but Gurudev, I don't feel prepared. And Guru Maharaj told me, who knows better, you or me? So and he makes me Swami. This is like before 10 years or something like that. After 8 years, I think, when I was with him. So, but this is individually, it could take 1 year, 10 years, or a whole life. It depends of the surrender about of the karma, about the samskaras which we are cleaning. It's many factors, no? When the guru recognize the disciple like a guru, so he give him this mercy, no? But one alone cannot speak, well, now I am Swami. So that's, everybody can do it. This is not possible. It should be the same like the initiation. It should be authorized by the guru diksha, no? Which that's why there is a control. That's why this is perfect. That's why I so much love the Vedic knowledge, because it's perfect. It's everything is like in harmony. Everything is reconfirms the another thing, and it's perfect union. Yoga means union, so all the knowledge is very complete. And more we know about the Vedic scriptures, more we surprise us. And my guru just always was speaking, more I study, more I see that I don't understand nothing, I don't know nothing. Because it's so much I can discover always. And now I am also discovering it, that it's really so huge and so perfect and so complete, the knowledge of Vedic scriptures, because it's impregnated by, it's still alive, no? This is the difference of Vedic knowledge and other religions sometimes, because there is really prem inside it, and the knowledge without love doesn't serve. It's unsalvageable, even the best knowledge. But when there is not love, there is not the real practice. So after, it doesn't serve.
Tell us a little bit about the ashram itself. You said you moved many places, and maybe the ashram now, and maybe some pictures. I don't know if you can share on your computer.
As the website.
Yeah.
There is one video, I think, in this
Yes, here, right here.
this one. Yeah, that's me. So this is the ashram from up. This is in countryside, in the desertic place, but we starting to convert it in paradise. The same like the Pandavas will come to Khandava Prastha, no? To change the deserts to the paradise. So we are doing the same work here, because when we chanting the mantras and we are doing our work, so our service, it rains many times. Before it was not raining here. People tell us how when you come here it starts to rain. Many years it was not raining. And so it is very pleasurable to see the countryside now after so much rain. So this is the result of devotional service. No, when everybody do devotional service, there is no problems in the life. or when they come, they are smaller. So the ashram, it's very humble, it's very simple. Like in India, it's not luxurious, but slowly we coming here before 6 years, and now so we are doing it with always all these 6 years we were working on to make it to make it better, no? Start from ruins in reality. So we'll see what future brings, no? Before we were in many places, and because of the circumstances, we make move from one to another. This place should already be more standy, but well, you never know. I always this. It's very beautiful. You can see this is like
Beautiful. Yes.
uh,
Very
there's
beautiful.
a bundle of Hanuman with Ram and Lakshman on his shoulders. No? So this is much work here. So I invite even everybody to come here to help us to make service. To make devotional service, because every stone we touch here, so it is devotional service. Everything what we are doing in the ashram is devotional service. There is nothing else. So everybody, this is my Gurudev. Jai Sri Gurudev. This is our humble temple. And so we like to make here, for example, padikram, like in India, with small temples. And there are many projects which we have, which everybody can participate and to make it better for the humanity, Because this place, as my Guru always told, that this place it is from humanity. It's not from one person. It is from humanity, from Sri Krishna, and this we have to maintain all our lives to make it serving to God. So, and that come here people and they can learn about this knowledge, and in the same time practice it, no? With every type of we have also animals. We have a cow. We have a big cow. Like we like to try some. This one you see, Surabhi. The name of the cow is very sweet. We like to bring cow from India, but it was very difficult. So we have.
Yes. So it might not even for the temperature. I don't know how the temperature will be for the Indian cows. Okay.
Sometimes I go to the mountains here in Spain to put me in the snow, like yogis in Himalayas. But I'm doing my tapasya as well. But but it's not my proposite. My proposite is Sankirtan. All my life, all my time, I am dedicating to preaching about God, to give my knowledge for the people, because people maybe don't understand so much like in India, but inside of them the heart is the same. No, they
Yes.
don't have the knowledge, but they have their love inside to God. So just the thing is to wake it up. No, so that's what I am doing. For example, I write this book. It's about stories from India, like small stories from Ramayana, from different Vedic scriptures, the stories which my guru always speak to me. The simple stories which makes you think and which makes you understand about karma, about knowledge, about the samsara, all these things. And also we edit, for example, this Bhagavad Gita, this our edition of Bhagavad Gita, just verses. And there is also inside another book about the Guru Diksha, which it's very unknown here, this system of parampara. People think, well, there is a guru and and even don't know what is guru, no? But we know that there are two types of guru, shiksha and diksha, and there is much confusion here. Even in India, some people confuse them with this. It's not easy to really assimilate all this, but with love, everything is possible. No? And with buddhi, which we wake up with our service, with the intelligence, the spiritual intelligence is not possible to learn by reading books. It's necessary to make service. And with this, Sri Krishna, with this torch, with this fire, illuminate us from inside, so we can understand all the knowledge easily. but who doesn't serve, it's very difficult to understand really the essence of the scriptures, no? Because people become like attached on several parts of the scriptures, and well, but this also they are in this point, so they have to work there. So it's everything is fine. It's everything is how it should be.
Wonderful. And so, how many people are there? Permanent residents also at the ashram, or largely only people visiting?
Yeah, well, no, it's there are several people which are here always, and there are many people which come and go, like just for some time or for longer period, or like me that I stayed here. So it depends, no? Many people grihastra like living outside, but come here for the feast of the Sunday. We make Sunday every Sunday feast,
Ah,
and helping when it's necessary on or special feast when we make, and always when they come to the feast, so they know that this is also service here. It's not just to make feast, and it is always doing here something as well. This is the because feast is also serving, but also to work on the garden is serving, to paint is serving, to sing is, and everything could be service for God, all our life.
sorry, I wanted to open the map and maybe see where is your ashram.
Yeah, they're in the south of Spain, Almeria.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
right here, right there.
Mm. If
Okay.
somebody put in the Janava Mandir, there is you can see it in the Google Maps even in with upstairs. Jahanava
Yeah.
Mandir. Yes, this one. Yes, yes.
Okay.
So why this is easy to find it.
Yeah.
It's like very retired, you know. It's who don't have the go to come here for the ashram, not will come around like for casualty. Well, no, can happen, but it's not like that. I go there and I have seen ashram on the way. It's like totally in the end of the road, you know? So people really come here because they are looking for spirituality. In India, we are in Radhakund, near Vrindavan.
Okay.
There also we like to make more activities in India, slowly to make it more known in India, because it's also another temple we have, and maybe in the future. So you never know, in more places. No, there are people from all around the world which are participating, which are devotees from our sampradaya, my gurubai, my sister disciples, brothers, and it's all around the world, in South America, in Czech Republic, in Germany, in
Oh,
Austria,
the same sampradaya, is it?
which are initiated by me or by my guru.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
they're
And
all around the world, but they
large is the global community outside of India, maybe
mm,
in the sampradaya?
there are many people, and with the time, you know, many people become initiated in Diksha. Not everybody is practicing fully, but there is some connection, no? Somebody more, somebody less.
Yeah.
This is on up to everybody. Everybody should make his path. The Guru showed the way, but everybody should walk after, no? So somebody is more attracted from the ashram to come more. Somebody will take it like a part of his life, no? It depends. Everybody is a word, and it's very voluntary, because the love should come from the heart. It's not possible
Yes.
to obligate nobody to do nothing.
Yes.
And
Okay. And how do uh, people in Spain, when you introduce people, new people, perhaps Catholics or practicing Christians, of whatever other sect, how do they take to, say, the Sri Krishna movement, or just understanding of? I know yoga is very popular and everybody knows about yoga, which is largely about Hatha Yoga, but taking to devatas and taking to Sri Krishna, Hindu deities, how do they respond? Do they respond with um, a little skepticism, or what is this, or do they know enough already? If you could share a little bit about that.
Yeah, there is a little bit from everything. Of course, everybody is a word, no? So we have to be very respectful, of course. This is also what I like in India. They are living all together. They are Christians, Muslims, Hindus. So, and they are living in harmony. Yeah, even I have here friends which are from India, which are Muslims, for example. But the nature of India is even is inside. No, it's something that they practice one religion or Christians, but they have something special because of the root comes from Sri Krishna. No? Even they take another religion through the circumstances or through the family or something, but it's possible to see that they have like different attitude inside of this religion, like people which don't are not from India, for example. No? They have more devotion, and in reality, when we put the devotion in every place, so it will be much more prosper. No, it will. So there is difference between Indian Muslims or Indian Christians, like European. No, but here, so
Yes,
this is
today.
about the sampradaya. No, there is no this pure connection with God because there is no succession. There is no diksha. There is no disciple and master and disciple and master. So this comes like from the books, from the shiksha gurus, but it's not possible to have the real realization through this. And so there is much knowledge maybe, but not prem. So this is the most what we can find here, I think. And when people sincerely like they are like attached on their religion, but when you speak to them with prem, so they are attracted unconsciously. I many time I spoke to people which were like speaking that they don't believe in nothing, that they because I go on the street some with the dhoti, with kurta, like so people see me and they start to I do religion. But after when all this this blah 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 comes away, so after let's come to the heart, no, and in the end, so they become these people. I see in you this light, and I can see that you have truth, and that you are really speaking. You are very special, and I see that you are that they are attracted by as me when I saw my guru. So I see in him something what I have never seen in other persons, no, and this was attracting for me. Even when he speak to me about the knowledge in the beginning, I was not so and maybe I didn't understand it so much, but I feel the energy which he has, which is the result of this knowledge. I was thinking I like to be like him. I like to be like this, and for this I will hear what he tell me, and I will accept it. So in with this way, I start to understand after more and more and more. I think the first is what people here are feeling from us. No? This is the most important because the knowledge without love not function. No? And this is what we have everybody cultivate inside to put it in practice and to be example. In the same way, like the parents are examples for the children. So the guru is the example for the disciples, and the disciples are example for the society, and so is the possibility to attract people and to give them knowledge, even if they have much another religions, or because in the end, Sri Krishna speak in Bhagavad Gita, let all the religions surrender to me directly to God. So it's not necessary when you already need this knowledge. So this means that you are prepared for that. You already have the opportunity. Your karma already give you this opportunity to understand. So just try it. No? Not be attached on nothing in this world, because everything come to this. Like the roots of the tree come to the to the main, to the tree, to the wood. So with the same way, there are so many ways, but in the end, there is just love. There is no religion. There is love, and this everybody can understand. In reality, it's the root of everything. So we can is the essence of everything. So when we directly transmit for the people this from our with our attitude, with our way of being, so they understand it even without words, no? And after we can speak to them. No? So,
Yeah. Swami Sarva Priyananda of the Ramakrishna Mission. He lives in New York. We'd invited him and so on Vedanta. And so he said something very interesting, which was, first time that I realized, just like you mentioned, there are many roots, and finally they lead to the full tree, which is prema, or, the one truth. He says that it is so easy for us Hindus to accept this. Sanatan Dharma, Sanatanis to accept this. Right? There are many. He says it is so difficult here because in the end, the ask is that okay, you have all these philosophies, but you got to choose one. And the point of choosing one is that the others have to be wrong. And he was asking, why? Why do the others have to be wrong? But he says it is in the Western culture, in America, for example, he lives there. So he says it is so rooted, so ingrained in the idea that one is right, all others have to be wrong.
these are very nicely expressed. All my pranam to Sarva Priyananda. Yeah. Yes, this is very like what I see in India, no? This open mind. You are devotee of Shiva, you are devotee of Ganesh, you are devotee of Durga, you are devotee of Krishna. No problem. This everybody is on his stair, no? Is but you are not less like me, or you have something. What is it's all together? It's Krishna. It's God, no? So why we will this thing? It's all is necessary. Even the mosquito, which nobody likes him, is necessary for the world. Without him, will be incomplete.
Yes.
We maybe don't like it, but it's necessary. So with the same way, all the paths go to God. No, he speak all the ways go to Roma. He speak all
Yes,
the ways
exactly.
go to Rama.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, nice.
And I love really. This is for me. Yeah, you told this is for me the most beautiful thing, which in India many people understand is this that nothing is wrong. Nothing is. This is all part of it. This is all. Everybody can go to the same goal, and everybody has the right to go on the path of the heart. Because if not, even the best way doesn't serve. There is one story which is about this. There was one guru, one man which was looking for the best guru, no, in the world. So he was looking for him and all his life. And after, in the end, he find him. And he speak, "Oh, Gurudev, you accept me like disciple." And Guru speak, "Tatastu, okay, I will give you the blessings. I will accept you." And speak, the first what you have to do, don't speak nothing 1 year. Only 2 words you can speak. They speak, okay, well, very difficult proof, but when I have to accept it, the best guru. So 1 year all the time, mauna, no speaking. In the end, come guru speak. So now you can tell 2 words. Food cold. All right, very nice. So another year. Another year, he is like detaining the walls. He tried his best, and in the end of the year, the guru come and, so what do you tell me? The bed is very hard. Bed hard. Very nice. You are very strong. So another year. So after third year, come another time, guru and speak. And what do you tell me now? I go. So this is when somebody like to accept the best, but he is not prepared for it. So why he will do it? He will just suffer there. You know? The best is prema, but to come there, there are so many ways. So we have to choose one and to go the best we can till we meet with Sri Krishna. And after, so there is no other thing. Right? So, and it's the most simple, but the most difficult. That's why it's so difficult, because it's the most simple, and we are very complicated. And more here in Occident, we have so many thinkings always, and so many options, and so many things that something we cannot consider just one thing. We can take. I have so many possibilities, so it's not possible. You have to try this in the all right, but when you find this what you can practice, so go on this way and put all your being inside, and it will lead you to another point and another. So you will meet with the perfection. It's not just to be fanatic in one way or in one. No, it's my guru always speak. I was trying all religions. Christianity, Muslim, this Testigo, Jehovah Witness, Buddhism, all. And when I meet Vaishnavas, I just fall in this prema. But when somebody show me something better, I will go with him, no problem. But till now, already 50 years, I didn't find nothing better. So I am doing this. This is what makes me more near to God.
Thank you, Swamiji. It's so, this level of bhakti, people say that it's very simple. I find just in thinking about these things that perhaps bhakti is one of the most difficult, actually. Just complete surrender to the divine, absolving, just completely dissolving yourself, not is very hard. It's very hard for the mind.
There is only one problem we have. As you told, this is to dissolve ourselves, no? But this is not we have to dissolve our false self. And this is difficult because the false self is there like, I will not go. No, I don't like. No. And we are identifying us with this false self. And this is our problem. When we tell him, I love you, but we cannot go together. Haribol. We have to go. And once and again, and once and again, and once and again. So after one day, he has to go. That's why drop by drop can even perform the stone. It's not necessary to surrender all in one moment. I have seen many people like this. They let everything. They burn the bridges. They let everything behind. They cut everything, and in 1 month they are in the same. And other people which it's very difficult, but I will try something, and they are constant. They have the patience, like when you see the plant, and it starts to grow, and you protect it from the animals, from this and the wind. So you are protecting it. So slowly. You are not doing much thing. You are just protecting it. The devotion which seem the guru. The guru put the seam, and the knowledge which he gives is like puts the water on the seam. So you just protect it. You don't have to do much things. Just to do the things which you do with our consciousness. Don't think just about you. Think about Sri Krishna, about God. So don't do it for you. Do it for him. But do the same, but do it for him, not for you. Try to do it once and again. And do it through your guru, of course, because this gives you this shakti to do it. No? So after some time, you have a big tree, which you haven't even not so. Who will after broke this tree? But even you don't understand how does it happen. We are looking on trees every day, but we don't see that they are growing, but they are every day bigger. After some time, we come back and the tree is double. And how was possible? I have not seen him growing, but he was growing. Yeah. And this is the bhakti. Nobody can see it, but it is growing, and it's the most big tree, because this is the tree which brings us to the supreme world, to Vaikuntha Vrindavan Lok. And even when we have it after already, we are not desiring it, because we let all the desires. So we are just serving all around whenever we go. We are like the sun which shines always. Whenever he is in the south or in the north, he always will have the same shine. And the obscurity have to go. Where the sun goes, the obscurity is escaping, Cannot do nothing, even like to stay there much, but even one small candle in the most darkness, the darkness should go. So that's why the knowledge, the light is so important. It's very important to study and to have knowledge. And very important is to do our service. And
Service.
together, it's bhakti, it's buddhi, it's bhava, it's prem. It's the chemic of the life. No?
Wonderful. So, with that message of slowly sprouting and keep watering your bhakti and grow into a big tree instead of
Don't
trying to
punish
become.
yourself. Don't make you. I made this bad, so I don't. I am not good. And
Yeah.
no, have love to you as well, not just for God, for you as well. It's because in all religions is speaking. No, in Christianity, same. Love God and love yourself, and after love the others, because you already have love. So love the others as yourself. Put you the love of God for the others as well. You have already, so give more, and so will receive more. It's so simple. And in all the religions, this is the first mandate, the first. But people forget this first, and they are very concentrated in other things which are there, which are not so important. This is the most important. But for one tree, we don't see the forest. We are blind because of many words, like in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna speak. Even the Vedic scriptures are so big and so complex that many people lost themselves to be attached on another thing. But the essence, it's very simple. It's self, and it's the most pleasure for, and even is that everybody looking for this, because everybody likes to be free from suffering, and this is the only way how we can be free from suffering, really.